So if I want to get one of these cards over here, I can't get one now?
Yeah, sure.
I can?
Yeah,
But the postmaster was just yelling at me, telling me to leave.
Well, you want to purchase something, you can purchase then, please.
Interesting. Yeah, but do I have a time frame? I'm
Hurry up and buy.
looking at all the cards. That's what I was doing when the postmaster.
Why do you need to film it to look at all the cards?
I told you because I disseminate information to the public. I am news. I'm an independent journalist.
Well, then we have the right to ask what you're using this for. Like you said, you need an appointment to do it.
That's not what the rules and regulations. You read them. I heard you read them. That's not what it says.
It's up to the postmaster.
If it's all other photographs are up to the postmaster, correct?
Well, again, you have no proof that what you're saying, what you're doing.
The freedom of press. That's why I'm here to educate. The freedom of press.
You're the press.
Can I skip this guy? Okay, send him. Thankfully.
But you have the freedom of press. And to be,
You won't even tell us your name. It's entitlement. I guess that's what the word I've been looking for. This guy, he doesn't have rights and responsibilities. He has entitlement. Now I understand.
None of you are telling me your name. None of your workers have told me your name.
Well, my name's Blaine. Sit right here.
Let's go see. Let's go meet up these the police over here.
Okay, here's the deal. They want you back in here. So, we're gonna formally trespass you, so I'm gonna need your ID.
How you doing, sir?
Good, how are you?
Good. Just trying to get some stuff from the post office, and I'm working on a story.
Okay.
They're who you called me. I'm who you called.
Sorry.
Don't worry about it. So they called the police. They called you on me, and it's basically because I'm filming. But it says the conduct and the rules and regulations says that if you're news media, I am news media. I'm an independent journalist working on a story, and I purchased a stamp. I'm looking at cards now, and he's telling me that if I don't leave, he's going to call the police on me. So that's why I wanted to meet you here outside, so we can clarify that I'm just conducting business inside. This is a public building. I have freedom of press. They're saying that I can't film unless I have credentials. I told them that everybody has the freedom of press, and I do have a company. I am an independent journalist, and I'm working on a story. So I don't want any problems. They started yelling at me, and threatening me with arrest.
What little information I did get was that you were filming customers, and I think maybe.
Oh no, he was recording customers. That's a crime. He belongs in a jail. I like it here.
Well, maybe inadvertently, but that's not. But again, they're in public, sir. They're in public. I'm not in somebody's house filming them, right?
Right.
But it's not like I'm sticking my camera in their face or anything. I'm not talking to anybody. I'm filming the walls. I'm gathering content for my story. I'm working on a story of this post office here.
Okay, like a history of it?
Yeah, basically.
I see.
Basically, so I'm getting the outer of the. I already got the outer of the building. I'm getting the inside of the building, and I was also conducting business. I got a stamp while I was here. I'm looking at cards, and they said if you don't leave now, you're going to be arrested for trespassing. So, it's a public building. I have a right to be in there. I'm not breaking any laws.
Right,
I'm not breaking any laws.
I'll be back with you in a minute, all right?
All right. So if I go inside, will I be arrested for trespassing, sir? Yeah. Okay.
You can read it right here.
So citizen's question is, if I come inside, will I be arrested with trespassing? And officer, maybe he's an officer. If he does trespass, I might say he's a capturer, not an officer. Or capturer, cop, as opposed to a peace officer. But his response was, you can, do what you want, basically. He didn't say, yes, you will be arrested for trespassing. No, you won't be. He said, do what you want.
It's right in federal regulations. Say that again. Yeah, it's right here. Oh. Can't film inside any retail areas.
Lobbies, foyers.
That's not a foyer, that's a retail area.
That's a lobby.
That's where.
But this is a lobby.
Can you make a customers uncomfortable?
But that's a lobby, sir.
This is the lobby. That's the retail area. That's where they collect money.
No, this is the foyer.
That's where services are sold. And
if you would read it, it doesn't exclude a retail area. I don't even know what that is.
Sorry.
Hey, how are you, sir?
Hanging out.
Mind if I just get your name and badge number?
My what?
Your name and badge number?
Yeah. Patrolling lines. 429.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
When public meetings except were permitted by officials or security personnel or all. So it has to be
Oh, nothing. I was buying a stamp. I'm filming. I'm an independent journalist, gathering content for a story in the publicly accessible areas of this building. And the postmaster just started yelling at me.
Did you get your stamp?
I got my stamp. Yeah, I was actually looking at the cards because I wanted to get a card. And I'm also
Like a greeting card?
yeah, like a greeting card. Yeah, and then just getting the architecture of the building. I'm not bothering anybody. I'm being.
And I dropped a video on Bearwin City Hall from Long Island Audit. So make sure to check that out, and there's another one coming from the same City Hall, and audit them. I dropped 3 videos. It was 1 video, but it was too long, so I had to split it up. Bearwin City Hall, and there's more to come, so it's an interesting saga there. I still have to complete the Danbury saga, because there's some body cam footage that Long Island Audit got of the police interacting with the library staff, and it was very interesting. They were just frantic to try to come up with any lawful reason that they could get him out of there, and when they couldn't find it, they did it anyway. Oh yeah, and that was the officer that said 20 years ago he would have killed Sean Reyes, Long Island Audit, and removed his teeth. Oh, was he fired? No, he got an 8-day vacation. Yay! The police are our heroes.
Are you from here? The city?
No, not from the city. No, I'm here working on a story for my company.
Is it your company? You work for someone?
It's my company. It's my company. Yeah.
Like an online thing, or is it like
Yeah.
print paper?
Yeah. Online. Correct. I haven't been, I've been cordial with everybody. I don't understand why this is not really necessary. I just wanted to buy a stamp and a card and get the architecture of the building. That's all. I've been here for like 5 minutes.
What's that?
I've been here for like 5 minutes. Excuse me, sir.
We made it longer than that. It took me about 5 minutes to get here.
Well, yeah, maybe a little over 5 minutes, but I haven't been here that long. That's the point. I just been here. When the postmaster confronted me and started yelling at me, I was looking at cards. I wasn't aware there's a time limit of being in a post office.
He's getting the paper, so I have it, because this is the first time I've kind of dealt with it.
Okay.
This, and I'm going to give you a copy too.
Yeah.
Unless
I mean,
know.
listen, I'm gonna let you know right now, officer. If your order, give me a lawful order to leave the premises, I will leave without a
Well,
problem.
this is my interpretation that is the retail area. Does that make sense? You know what I mean? That's where people get out their credit cards. That's where they have their money. You know what I mean? So this is the lobby, and that's
Nowhere in the federal law I've read it does it say anything about retail area. And so whatever the officer read and the employees are reading is not federal law, is not Poster 7, which is verbatim of what the federal law that's relevant to the situation is. They're reading something irrelevant, obsolete, because it contradicts that law and contradicts the First Amendment, the right to free press, to gather and disseminate information, especially matters of public employees. So it's pretty black and white. I would like to know what document they're referencing there. Maybe Long Island Audit can find it.
that's my interpretation of it.
Okay.
So that's what I'm going to go off of. So
That's fine. You're gonna go.
out in this area. You're more than welcome to film or whatever. But inside there, I'm going to ask you not to.
Okay, but I would need you to just to be fair, I need you to tell me not to, not ask me not to,
Yeah,
because
I'm telling you not to.
Okay.
Okay.
You're telling me not to. It's a difference when it comes to civil courts and stuff like that. It's a difference. So I just want to make sure we're clear. That's all, sir.
And like I said, it's my interpretation. It's his interpretation that is the retail area.
Okay. And you're telling me not to do it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
18242, and his backup over here saw him do it. He's guilty of 18242 as well.
Because if I did, that would be trespassing, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'd be arrested for trespassing. Okay. Just want to make sure.
Photographs for news, advertising, or commercial purposes, which is what
I'm
probably
doing.
fall under, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Photographs for news purposes may be taken in entrances, lobbies.
Corridors and foyers. Okay, this is the actual law. Yeah, this is Poster 7. So, what this wasn't what they were reading previously.
Foyers, corridors, or auditoriums when used for public meetings, except where prohibited by official sign or security force personnel or other authorized personnel or a federal court order or rule. Other photographs may be taken only with the permission of the local postmaster.
Yeah. So I consider that a lobby. I consider this I don't know, a foyer, and it's just I'm not going up to the counters and filling people's credit card information. That's not my intent here. My intent is just to get the overall layout of what's going on in the post office. See how the postal employees treat the customers.
Right.
Just an overall documentary of what's going on here.
All right,
Documentation.
If you want to do that, go ahead. You're more than welcome to.
Okay. Wait. All right. But you're telling me I can't go into that area, correct?
In film in there.
Okay. All right. So I wanted to get a card. So because I'm filming, I can't go get a card.
What's that?
I wanted to go get a card. When the postmaster confronted me, I was looking at cards. I wanted to purchase a card.
Right.
But
if you want to go in there, yeah, but
you're saying I would have to turn off my camera in
yes,
order to
yeah,
do
you
it.
would not be able to film in there.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, you're telling me. You're telling me. Like I said, I don't need my rights violated today. I don't want to go spend a night in your jail. So
you want a copy?
I'll take a copy. Sure, why not? They're all over the post office though. There's one behind
Yeah, Long Island Audit's been arrested enough lately.
me, one over there. So I'm pretty familiar with.
I would be pretty sick of it if I was him too. Just going to public places and filming government employees and getting thrown in jail over and over, and your shit taken. Like, oh, I feed my family with this camera and this phone. Well, we better take that. Don't want you feeding your family.
It.
Is it America Grand? 2 armed guards for every responsible citizen.
So they can't deny services just because I'm recording, you know. So
What's that?
they can't deny services. I get it. You're listening to him and you're going based off of your interpretation.
Well, I'm going
Can I
off-
just get your? I didn't get your name, by the way.
Patrolman Scott Krieger, Krieger, badge
Okay.
number is 414.
414. Thank you. Yeah. So I know for a fact they can't deny me services just because I'm filming, but I've dealt with both.
Well, I hope if he keeps up with his trespass nonsense that Mr. Reyes on an audit asks for a supervisor.
Postal inspectors before who are the law enforcement of, like, for Ravenna Police Department, you would need to have a memorandum of understanding to enforce law on federal property. This is federal property we're standing on right here. So I've dealt with postal inspectors before. I filmed in areas, like I do post office, I gather content at post office all over the United States. And postal inspectors have come, who are the law enforcement division of the post office, and they have never had a problem with me filming. So, yeah, and in fact,
Yeah, interesting note, local PD only has jurisdiction in a post office if there's a prior agreement between the post office and the municipality.
just denying me services from the post office can be open to civil litigation for a civil rights violation. But again, I listen to lawful orders, and I don't want any problems. Don't want to go to jail tonight.
I'm gonna be doing a report on
Sure.
this, because we have to report everything.
Of course you do. Yeah.
Do you choose to identify yourself to
No.
put you in the report?
No.
I didn't-
No.
Right,
I'm
okay,
not gonna do that. I haven't broken any laws, so.
Yep.
Okay.
all right.
All right. Well, thank you, officer.
Hey, no problem, no problem.
Don't understand why I can't go in there and complete my
I think the citizen's letting the police off the hook a bit here by not wanting to escalate to supervisor to assert his rights, but I can understand him not wanting to waste public resources. This guy seems to, be somewhat agreeable, even if he's not speaking the truth and breaking the law himself, like I said, 18242. So, that is one fault that I have with this video, but overall, pretty great. And yeah, definitely, if anyone else is watching this and they want to redress their government, the link's in the description. It's clear violation of 18242, deprivation of rights under color of law. They won't, nothing will happen, but at least you can say that you did something, you created a digital trail. So if, they continue to escalate this behavior, you can now point at it and say, hey, this officer's been complained about, 10 times before. So, if you do want to redress your government, or if you don't, it's your choice.
buy my card and conduct my business. But again, I like to take it to the, because there's no use in us arguing about it or anything like that, or me arguing with the postal. It is what it is. You have the authority right now to arrest me.
You wouldn't get it here today.
No, for sure. You're just gonna arrest me, and then I'm gonna have to go to court, and then,
places.
but I can go to court, without being arrested, civil court. You know what I mean? So I'd rather go that route. So you stay safe. Take care, guys.
All right, take care. Love you.
Take care. Thank you. Appreciate it. I can't believe that the officer here really said that this is not a lobby right over here. It specifically says retail lobby. That I don't understand. And another thing that makes no sense, guys, is
There's a sign on the fucking door that says it's a lobby.
this is a glass door. I can see everything inside of the lobby that I'm not supposed to be recording inside of. So it doesn't really make